From KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, this is Eagle 102, broadcasting 24/7, 365. KJFM Radio, Eagle 102. Area high school football is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the field for high school football on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good evening and welcome to Week 10 of high school football. That means it's the opening week of district play, and we're at Brentwood High School tonight. Mark Fronek getting ready for the Louisiana Bulldogs at the Brentwood Eagles. Louisiana 4-5, Brentwood 5-4. The Bulldogs have never beaten Brentwood in two previous matchups. We'll tell you about that and a whole lot more as we get going with the Class 1 District 2 tournament here on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Penrod Real Estate, and PJ's Salon.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Bank of Louisiana ensures their customers are always in the know when it comes to their banking. Bank of Louisiana's top-of-the-line mobile banking service allows you to check account balances, review your account history, transfer funds. Plus, you can pay your bills all on one app. Call Bank of Louisiana for more information or visit bola.cc.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Very close to the action here at Brentwood High School. We're actually in the school. They don't have a press box right above the bleachers, and we're almost right on top of the Louisiana bench here on the visitors' sidelines. Getting ready for Week 10 action. That's Week 1 of district play, the Class 1 District 2 quarterfinals here from Brentwood High School as the 4-5 Louisiana Bulldogs take on the 5-4 Brentwood Eagles. Brentwood 5-4, like I said, scoring 27.5 points this season, allowing almost 26. So that would key in to why they're right around the 500 mark on the season. Louisiana, their wins, I think, have come against a little better talent here in the 2021 season. Brentwood's 5 wins. Those teams have only combined for 5 wins themselves this season, with the best record being 4-5 to round out the season. So they haven't faced great competition. They're an independent school here in the St. Louis area. The teams they beat: Bayless twice. They're 0-9 on the season. Principia, we know about Principia. They were supposed to play Mark Twain in the opening week of districts, but didn't have the players, so they only finished their season 0-7. So they were a couple of games short of a full schedule and won't compete in district play. So a pass for Mark Twain in the opening week of district play. And then they beat Roosevelt, who's 1-7, and U City was the best team record-wise that they played this season, and they beat them 38-34. U City is the 4-5 team. So really not a whole lot of great competition. Everyone that was near or over the 500 mark beat this Brentwood team here in the 2021 campaign. Louisiana, meanwhile, They started the season with 3 straight losses, then came back with 3 straight wins over Crystal City, Van Far, and MMA, then lost, of course, to Bowling Green before winning at Wright City. That was their final win of the season. They played well in the first half against Mark Twain in the regular season finale, but ended up dropping that game 40-13. So this is a Louisiana team I think can really compete, at least in the first 2 weeks of this district tournament. They just have to take care of the ball, and we'll get more into that as we move along here in the pregame show and get to our keys to the game. We have a lot more coming up as we get ready for the Bulldogs and the Brentwood Eagles here from Brentwood High School. It's the opening week of districts on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company and Fat Boys.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
Well, the keys are simple for Louisiana. This is a wet track on the field tonight. They've got to really, with a wet ball and a wet field, they've got to take care of the ball. They seem like they're committed to throwing, at least through the warm-ups here tonight. That's their style. That's the game they play. So they've got to be sure-footed when they drop back Ethan Harrison to throw that ball, that they don't slip as they throw or fumble the ball away as they drop back, because this is a team for Brentwood that will capitalize on those mistakes. John Clay, look out for him, number 4 for the Eagles. 18 touchdowns this season, has put the ball in 6 times for 2-point conversions. So he scored 120 of their points, and that basically amounts to half the points that they've scored this season. So look out. You've got to stop John Clay if you're the Bulldog defense, which is much improved defense this season in the 2021 campaign. So if they can get penetration on that offensive line of the Eagles and stop John Clay, that would be a big boost in winning here in the opening week of this Class 1 District 2 tournament. Those are our keys to the game. We'll talk a lot more about this matchup. We're about 23 minutes away from kickoff here from Brentwood High School in the opening week of district play on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Penrod Real Estate, and PJ's Salon.
This is Kyle Sugar, Assistant Vice President at Community State Bank of Missouri. We offer a variety of loans to meet your needs. Whether you're looking for a conventional loan or a HELOC or an FHA, VA, or USDA loan, give us a call. We have some of the best rates around. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for this ball game. First, offensively for the Brentwood Eagles, they're coached by Tim Kuhn, assisted by Robert Finley, Jeff Manstar, and Chris Robin. They'll have at quarterback 5'11", 170-pound sophomore Ethan Ritter. At running back, junior, number 4, John Clay. Also at running back, number 21, junior Simeon Cooper. And at fullback, number 99, sophomore Adrian Sabay. So there's your backfield. Pretty loaded backfield for these Eagles. 2 tight ends. That's all they list at the receiver position. A junior, number 5, Nick Phillips, gets the start, as well as a sophomore, number 10, Dylan Walker. And then the line, the guards, are number 50, a senior Henry Ritter, and number 53, senior Zach Bredesen. The tackles, number 65, a junior, J.D. Allen, and number 72, a senior, Jordan Shields. And the center for the Eagles is a junior, number 62, Louis McGee. So there's your starters for Brentwood. Defensively for Louisiana, they're 4-5, coached by Greg Pitzer, assisted by Tommy Fowler, Dustin Green, Jamie Saw, Joe Calhoun, and Matt Smith. And they'll have at the D-back, the cornerback position, senior number 6, Quincy Hunt, number 20, a senior, Will Shepard. Also at defensive back, actually safety, is a junior, number 16, Jace Luck. The linebackers, inside linebackers, a freshman, number 9, Brady Shepard. Also at linebacker, a junior, number 17, Wyatt Harrison. A senior, number 20, Will Shepard. Actually, I already said Shepard on the D-backs. The other linebacker is number 58, a junior, Kenny McCormick. So there's the linebackers, and then the defensive line. On the end/linebacker, kind of playing hybrid today, is number 52, a junior, Sheldon Sylvie. The tackles, defensively, number 54, a senior, Russell Price, and a freshman, number 55, Ben Nictula. And also on the line at defensive tackle is a junior, number 77, Siler Felderworth. And at the end position is a senior, number 56, Ryan Capps. So there's your starters for the Bulldogs and the Brentwood Eagles as we get ready for the opening week, the quarterfinals of this Class 1 District 2 tournament. More of the pregame show coming up here from Brentwood High School on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company and Fat Boys.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season with Eagle 102. Brought to you by Mike's Tire and Service Center, Bank of Louisiana, and a taste of Philly.
4-5 Louisiana Bulldogs at the 5-4 Brentwood Eagles. Opening week of district play here on KJFM. We'll tell you about action around the area as districts get underway coming up in just a little bit. I want to talk some more about this offense for the Brentwood Eagles. They are very much a ground team. I mentioned the 18 touchdowns for John Clay. They've only passed the ball 35 times the entire season. Ethan Ritter, the quarterback, 18 of 35 for 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So his QB rating just over 86.5% this season. The backup is a sophomore, Trenton Mitchell. He's 4 of 14 passing for 2 TDs and 1 interception. So both the quarterbacks, very few attempts here in this 2021 campaign. So just look at the rushing stats for John Clay. 94 attempts for 758 yards, 17 rushing touchdowns. He's averaging 8.1 yards per carry. Simeon Cooper, the number 2 back, has run the ball 74 times for 534, 8 touchdowns, and he's averaging at just over 7 yards per carry. So this is a team that can run the ball, so Louisiana's going to have to really stack up and center on stopping this run offense for the Brentwood Eagles. And it's something I think they're very much capable of doing here in the opening week of this Class 1 District 2 tournament at Brentwood High School. 4-5 Bulldogs, 5-4 Eagles. We're just about 15 minutes away. We'll check the schedule from around the area after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Penrod Real Estate, and PJ's Salon.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, Buddy Bibb, or Kathy Gam at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing Merc BK Mobile. With the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account, you'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
The area's best coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Pike County Health Department. Home health and hospice, and all parts.
This is the 4-5 matchup from the Class 1 District 2 tournament. Louisiana at Brentwood. The Bulldogs, again, 4-5. Brentwood, 5-4. So that's the 4-5 matchup. The 1-8 matchup has the Van Far Indians, the 8 seed, taking on the Monroe City Panthers. That game also tonight. Mark Twain will not play in the opening round of this tournament. They get the only bye. It's actually a forfeit victory over Principia. 13-0 is the forfeit final. So Mark Twain will take on the winner of St. Pius X out of Festus and Crystal City. That's a kind of a rivalry game. Festus and Crystal City right there near each other past Jefferson County. So that should be an interesting one, and we've seen the Crystal City Hornets already this season as Louisiana picked up their first win of this 2021 campaign at Crystal City here on KJFM. So that should be an interesting matchup. The winner of that game takes on Mark Twain, who's already into the semifinals. Brentwood, Louisiana's winner, will take on that Monroe City Van Far winner coming up on next Friday, the 5th of November. Bowling Green, they're the only team not in that district from our immediate broadcast area. They are taking on MMA tonight, the 2-7 matchup in that Class 2 District 6 tournament. Hallsville got an opening round bye, so they'll take on the winner of the 4-5 matchup between Montgomery County and Centralia, while Bowling Green will take on the winner of the 3-6 matchup between California and North Callaway. Of course, Bowling Green has already beaten North Callaway once in the current campaign as they're 8-0 heading into this Week 10 and opening round of the district tournament. Getting closer to kickoff here. That's our view around the opening round of the district tournament. Take a break, come back with more from Brentwood, Missouri after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company and Fat Boys.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Farmers, the crew at Mike's Tire and Service Center is here to serve you. They know the hours you put in, which makes it difficult to get that equipment in for service. Therefore, they offer on-the-farm tire repairs. Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, Mike's Tire and Service Center, located on Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Cellular and Satellite Center, and Abel's Quick Shops.
Getting closer to football, just about 11 minutes away from kickoff here from Brentwood High School. Mark Froelich here in the school building at Brentwood. An interesting setup, to say the least. We're right smack in the middle of a city neighborhood. Scoreboard looks to be as old as the school. And just interesting, the bleachers on both sides, the visitor bleachers here, butted up against the school, just about 5 rows deep. Same thing across the way, and they go pretty much from end zone to end zone on the home side, but very sparse crowd for the home team here on a very misty, windy, and cold night. But there are some tents and stuff set up outside the fence line, kind of a Palmyra feel, old Palmyra feel on that. And folks are going to be taking this game in a lot of different ways as we enter this first week of district play. It reminds me of the football field at my alma mater, Bishop DeBerg, growing up. Just houses right on the other side of the bleachers on the far sideline, and actually has kind of a Monroe City feel without the beautiful turf field. We are looking at some worn-out grass here at Brentwood High School as they not only play football on this field but also soccer. So a lot of wear on this turf here, this natural grass field here at Brentwood. So we'll take a break, come back with more. We're just about 8.5 minutes away from kickoff here in the opening week of the district tournament on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Penrod Real Estate, and PJ's Salon.
Hello, this is Brittany Hinkey with Community State Bank of Missouri. Now is the perfect time to start saving for retirement. Community State Bank offers competitive rates on traditional and Roth IRAs. Unlike most investments, some contributions may be tax deductible and will grow either tax deferred or tax free. Come in and see one of our IRA representatives in Troy or Bowling Green to maximize your savings opportunities today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes to the Philadelphian favorite water ice, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Follow Area High School Sports on KJFM Radio, brought to you by Young Enterprises, Family Drug, and Brown Smokehouse Meats.
Not only are we in the school, but the locker rooms are in the school, and it's an interesting setup for football here at Brentwood High School as the Louisiana Bulldogs look to steal one on the road here in the opening week of districts against the number 4 seed Brentwood Eagles, who just took the field. Louisiana still has not come out of the locker room after their initial warm-up, so it'll be just a couple of minutes, and then we'll get our coin toss and then the opening kickoff here in the opening week of districts. The rain has picked up just a little bit here at Brentwood. The wind has been whipping here, pretty much due east right into our broadcast position here in the school. So it's definitely a night where the elements are going to play a huge factor. But I think Louisiana playing a couple of weeks ago at Wright City in the rain is going to help a lot with how they prepared for this week and how they attack the game plan here in the opening week of district play. Opening round of the Class 1 District 2 tournament here from Brentwood. It's the Bulldogs getting ready to come out of the locker room, and we'll have football in just minutes on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company and Fat Boys.
Bank of Louisiana ensures their customers are always in the know when it comes to their banking. Bank of Louisiana's top-of-the-line mobile banking service allows you to check account balances, view your account history, transfer funds. Plus, you can pay your bills all on one app. Call Bank of Louisiana for more information or visit bola.cc.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Getting ready for the national anthem here is Louisiana and Brentwood set to do battle. We'll take a break, come back with kickoff after this.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on the Eagle 102. Brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Just about ready for football as Louisiana has made their way out of the locker room. I think they made it about 5 steps and they started playing the national anthem. So they're finally on their sideline getting ready to take on the 4-seed Brentwood Eagles in this 4-5 matchup in the opening round of the Class 1 District 2 tournament. And Coach Greg Pitzer has this team ready for this matchup. I think under usual circumstances, I think Louisiana held a big edge just with how good their passing game has been at times this season and the speed they have at these skilled positions. But with the mist and the sloppy field conditions, that changes things a lot. And the defense is going to have to really hold the run game in check tonight, of course, led by number 4, the running back, John Clay. So it's going to be an interesting matchup here in the opening week of this district tournament, opening week of the playoffs. You win or you go home at this point, and the captains are heading out to the 50-yard line. Now the captains for Louisiana, Wyatt Harrison, Ryan Camps, and Will Shepard. 4 captains for the Brentwood Eagles, and they shake hands ahead of the coin flip, and then we'll get this game going. Louisiana brought 2 coaches out with them, and they'll, after the handshakes and a brief explanation from the head official, they'll head back to the sidelines and let the players decide who kicks off this opening round matchup in the district tournament. We'll take one more break, come back with kickoff after this on KJFM.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
The best coverage of high school sports is on KJFM. Brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Brentwood won the toss, but will defer to the second half. So Louisiana will take the opening kickoff of this opening round matchup from the Class 1 District 2 tournament. The photographers and other non-official personnel making their way off the field right now, and we're ready for football. As the horn sounds, the captains come back to grab their helmets and get this game kicked off here in the district tournament. 4-5 Louisiana, 5-4 Brentwood here at Brentwood High School in week one. Wind blowing in from the west right into the school building here on the east side of this campus. Bulldogs return team takes the field. Wyatt Harrison's going deep. I think they're under the impression as they put the hands guys in the second line that they're going to try an onside kick to open up this district matchup. Got a lot of hands there lined up at the 40-yard line. Bulldogs in their road white jerseys, trimmed in Louisiana red pants, and those beautiful helmets with the numbers on the side. The Eagles, gold pants, purple jerseys, and white helmets with Eagles wings coming out of the face mask. They tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. Now they break their huddle. Whistle comes in from the far sideline, and we're ready to kick off this opening round district matchup. On to do the kicking is Nick Phillips, and he does try the onside, and it's fallen on by Louisiana immediately, just shy of the 50-yard line, so a short field for the Bulldogs where they have it 1st and 10. So Louisiana was right to defend against the onside kick. I think it was Will Shepard that may have fallen on that one, as he was up on the front line. 1st and 10, and Ethan Harrison brings the Bulldog offense onto the field. From their own 49, he's set up, and it's a handoff on 1st down to the near side, and run out of bounds after a nice gain is Quincy Hutt as he starts in the backfield to open up this ball game. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5, and that's what Louisiana's got to do. Pick up 5-6 yards on 1st every time. You're going to have a good night. So 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs as they open up this ball game on offense. It's Wyatt Harrison on the carry this time. He goes off tackle to the right and barrels forward for a gain of about 4. That'll set up a 3rd and 1 for Louisiana. Nice and simple. And the Bulldogs are moving the ball. And they only give him a couple, so it's actually 3rd and 2. Didn't give him as much forward progress as they should have. And there's movement on the end of the line. I think it was the left tackle that was drawn off. So instead of 3rd and a long 1, it's going to be 3rd and about 6. And that's not what the Bulldogs needed. He was definitely drawn off. Now they'll switch up the play on 3rd and almost 7. Put 2 receivers to the far side, actually trips to the far side. 1 receiver on the near side, that's Quincy Hutt. Empty backfield for Ethan Harrison. He scrambles to the far side and it's stripped. On a sack, they're going to say it was an incomplete pass. Big break for Louisiana. Said the arm was going forward. That is a huge break for the Bulldogs because that would have been run back for a scoop and score. Instead, the Bulldogs will have to punt here on 4th and about 7. So the penalty hurts. And Louisiana will have to punt, and Caps on to do that. So a 3 and out for the Bulldogs. Could have been worse, though. Punt. Almost blocked. Good one, though, for Caps. That's going to bounce to the near side, and will it be down? No, it's going to be a touchback. Touchback for Louisiana, and Brentwood will take over 1st and 10. So the Eagles get their first opportunity on offense. They'll start it off from the 20-yard line. And they're definitely going to start from the ground. Just one back. Little miscommunication, it looked like, or misdirection, and not much there as forward progress stopped immediately on the run by number 21, Simeon Cooper. So the first give is to Cooper for no gain. Actually, they'll give him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. They called it a 3-yard game on the public address system, but it was 1. And it's 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Now they'll go the other way on a direct snap to John Clay. And he has good momentum, breaks into the secondary, and is brought down after a gain of about 5. That's going to set up a very manageable 3rd down for the Eagles. 3rd and about 2. So Clay, his first run of the night. 3rd and 2 for the Brentwood Eagles as they try and get the first down that eluded Louisiana on their first offensive series. Bulldogs looking for a big play here on 3rd and short, and Clay takes it again on the direct snap and gets the first down. Lots of mud flying, and he'll get about 7 yards out to the 35-yard line and a fresh set of downs for the Brentwood Eagles. So they move the chains. Get it out to the 35, down to 8:52 to go here in the opening quarter from Brentwood. So Clay has had a nice couple of runs. Turns into a first down. Inside handoff, as they do like to work misdirection, but they'll lose a couple of yards this time. Loss of 2 on the run by, I didn't see who actually carried that one, but it's 2nd and 12. So after the loss, they come back to the line. All run plays so far for the Eagles, and that's what we'll see the majority of tonight. Again, trying with the misdirection. They break through this time into the secondary and finally brought down shy of the 50-yard line. They fake the pitch out to Clay, get the ball to Cooper, and he takes it all the way to the 49-yard line. That'll move the chains. So this takes it to where Louisiana started the ball game with the ball. 1st and 10 from the 49. Eagles come to the line. Louisiana switches things up defensively. They've got their assignments. And a timeout called by the Bulldogs with 7:26 to go here in the opening quarter, as Coach Greg Pitzer didn't like what he saw defensively and calls a timeout. We'll take one here in the first quarter from the opening round of district football on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Penrod Real Estate, and PJ's Salon.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, Buddy Bibb, or Kathy Gam at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, agent, and Perkins Electrical Services.
No score here at Brentwood as Louisiana takes an early timeout defensively, as Coach Greg Pitzer wanted to rethink the defense, and now the Eagles come back on the field. Bowling Green already with a 8-0 lead against MMA at home in the opening week of that Class 2 district. Bowling Green, the 2 seed. Hallsville, the 1. MMA, the 7 seed. And flags come out as this play gets going. It's whistled dead with 7:23 to go in the opening quarter. And a false start called on the offense, so that'll move it back 5 yards. So instead of 1st and 10 from the 49, it'll be 1st and 15. Actually, 1st and 5. They're calling it against the Bulldogs. Calling encroachment on the defense. So, break there for the Eagles. The original indication made it look like it was against the Eagles, but they'll have it 1st and 5 into Bulldog territory. Second penalty for Louisiana. 1 on offense, 1 on defense. And here's Clay on the far side, breaking off tackle. Makes a move, gets into the secondary, and finally brought down all the way down near the 30-yard line of the Louisiana Bulldogs. So they're running at will right now on this Bulldog defense. And another first down for the Eagles. They have not been able to stop Clay so far. Takes it all the way down to the 30 for the Eagle offense. Down to 7 minutes to go. We played 5 minutes here in the opening quarter. 2 receivers now on the near side. They fake the pass. Clay takes it for another 6-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and 4. So Clay has done the majority of the running, with Cooper as the change of pace back. Down to 6:25 to go here in the first. Bulldogs need to stop here. Gave him 4. Low snap, goes to the ground, and did he fall back on it? I think he did. Bad snap, and that'll drop them back a couple of yards. They lost 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 almost. So Brentwood picks it back up. And the Bulldogs almost got that big turnover. So 3rd and 9. 5:46 to play in the opening quarter. No score here from Brentwood High School. 2 receivers on the near side. See if they throw here. Direct snap to Cooper. A lot of Bulldogs there, and they get him down at the 25-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play, so it'll be 4th and 5, and they'll go for it here. I'm sure they'll go from Cooper back to Clay here on 4th and 5. Watch the misdirection here if you're the Bulldog defense. So we played 7 minutes here in the first quarter. No score in this 4-5 matchup. Bulldogs looking for a stop. They want the turnover on downs. They had to punt away their first possession. Tried a hard count. Tried another. And they're going to throw now. Quarterback puts it away, tries to sidestep a man, and is brought down short of the first down marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs. He needed 5. He got 3. And the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Big defensive stand at the end of a extended drive for these Brentwood Eagles. Phillips, he got a hand up and knocked it away from the intended target. I believe it was Washington on the far side, and that'll bring up 3rd and 20. So the Bulldogs not clicking so far on offense. We're down to 3:44. Clock stopped on the incompletion. Defense needs a bit of a breather. Short little screen to the near side to Mason Washington. Washington broke the first tackle on his run out of bounds across the 25-yard line. That gets him past the original line of scrimmage, but no further, and it'll bring up 4th down and 9. Gain of 11 on the play. So Louisiana will have to punt for the second time, and Cap's out to do it. So not the best start for the Bulldog offense. Good line drive, end-over-end kick to the far side. Big bounce picked up and brought down immediately is Phillips. On a nice play. Quincy Hunt the first man there? I believe it was. So no return, and they'll start at the 35-yard line. So a nice flip of the field that time for Caps and the Bulldog coverage team. But the Eagles have it 1st and 10 from the 35. 2:57 to go in the quarter. (16-0). Bowling Green now leading MMA. 7:51 to go in the opening quarter. So they scored with 9:55 left in the first and 7:51 to go in the first. So Bowling Green already cruising against the number 7 seed MMA. More misdirection, and up the gut for a gain of 7 is Cooper. Actually, they go with the fullback that time, Adrian Sabai. He gets 7. So 2nd and 3. Now it's 24-0. They scored again a minute and a half later, Bowling Green did. 5:32 remaining in the first there. Well, actually 22-0. They didn't convert the 2-point try. Pitch out to Clay on the far side. He's got the first down. Jumps over a man and takes it past midfield all the way to the Louisiana 46-yard line. First down and a bunch more for John Clay. Down to 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. They'll start the clock again once they set the chains. But Clay has been a workhorse so far. It's when they've moved away from him that they've stalled their first drive. 1:57 on the clock here in the scoreless first quarter from Brentwood High School. Inside handoff again to the fullback, Sabay, and he takes it down to the 40-yard line. Another 7-yard gain for the big fullback. So gain of 7, takes it to the 40, and sets up 2nd and 3, minute 24 to go in the quarter. They've got so many different options back there that they can run a lot of misdirection, a lot of moving parts in this run offense for Brentwood, and another flag comes in ahead of the snap, and they're looking at John Clay, and he has the false start this time, so that'll take it back to the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs and make it 2nd and about 8.5. Call it 9. Now it is 9. They moved it back a little further. Minute to go here as they huddle up, play clock down to 12. Now they come to the line, do the Eagles. On 2nd and 9. Well, they bunch up. Dylan Walker had set up as a wide receiver. Now comes to the back of the line, and another flag, and I think Louisiana is going to give those 5 yards back as they jumped across. They will. So 2nd and 4. Back to the 40-yard line. So trading penalties, pre-snap penalties. The Bulldogs and Eagles here on 2nd down. It's back where it started. Direct snap this time, slipping, and Caps wraps him up. No gain on the play. Although the side judge gives him a 2-yard gain. He never crossed the 40, and they give him 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. And that is about the most generous spot you can possibly give. First quarter in the books here from Brentwood. No score. Louisiana going to have to defend a 3rd and 2 when we start the second on KJFM.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
When it comes to buying or selling real estate, you can count on the professionals at Penrod Real Estate in Louisiana. Serving Pike County and surrounding areas, Penrod Real Estate can find buyers for your home or property and can also assist in helping you find the home of your dreams. Residential or commercial, the friendly folks at Penrod Real Estate invite you to reach out if you're in need of help in any area of the real estate process. Phone 754-6922 or visit the office at 618 Georgia in Louisiana. Penrod Real Estate looks forward to serving you.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
3rd and 2 for the Eagles as we start the second quarter. The teams change sides. Now the Eagles heading toward the south end zone. 2 receivers to the far side, but they have no interest in running or in passing, and it is another run. Clay breaking tackles and finally brought down inside the 25-yard line of the Bulldogs. And another first down for the Eagles. And this one inside the 25 of Louisiana. Needed 2, got about 12. Bulldog fans outnumber the Brentwood fans here at Brentwood High School. Give on the sweep, and no gain there. They gave it to Trenton Mitchell, the backup quarterback, and he took a licking from a couple of Bulldogs and limps off on the far sideline, losing about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 18. So Louisiana, with a nice play defensively, takes it back outside the 25 to almost the 30-yard line on the loss of 8, 10:55 to go in the first half. Second series for the Eagles. They turned it over on downs the first time around. Run again for Clay. He's wrapped up from behind, got a hold of that jersey and brought him down. Would not let go with the Louisiana defender. And brings down Clay after a gain of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 10. So back to the original line of scrimmage. Bowling Green has scored again in the first quarter. 3:40 to go. They lead MMA 30-0. So they're looking to wrap that game up early, as we suspected. Third and 10. Put Cooper in motion. They roll out to throw. Put it in the air for the first time. It's incomplete on the near side. The pass was there. The slick ball dropped, and it's 4th and 10. First pass attempt for the Eagles in this district ball game. 9:49 to go. Clock stops on the incompletion. And the Eagles are going to go for it again on 4th down and 10. Empty backfield this time, except for the quarterback, Ritter. Now he puts a man in motion. Look for that handoff. Now he dumps it out to the far side, makes a move, and brought down short. Another turnover on downs caused by the Bulldog defense after a gain of 5 on 4th down on the catch by Nick Phillips. So Phillips stopped well short, and it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as they get the ball back. So the Louisiana defense is bent but not broke, and they go back to work their 3rd offensive series of the ball game. Started off with 9:41 to go in the half. They've punted twice. Harrison on 1st down slips as he gets the handoff. Gets about 4 inches on the play. Call it 2nd and 10. Surprised he got back to the line of scrimmage. The way his feet came out from under him in the middle of this field. It's wet. There's no standing water like at Wright City a couple of weeks ago. They have drainage underneath the field and spun down after a short run on 2nd down. Let's see who had the carry on that one. I believe it was Will Shepard on the carry, and it brings up 3rd down and about 8. For Louisiana as the play comes in from the sideline. 25 to go on the play clock. 8:38 to go in the game. In this first half at least. Back to throw is Harrison. Ball slips off his hand, and it is caught on the near sideline. That is a catch for Mason Washington in double coverage at midfield. Right on the sideline. He dropped straight to the ground after he caught that ball, stayed in bounds, and moves the chains for Louisiana. He had to wait on that pass in double coverage and just outleaped his defenders. What a catch to convert the third down. Now Louisiana, their best field position since taking the onside kick to start the game, and not much there for Wyatt Harrison. So he stopped and started a couple times for no gain. It's 2nd and 10. So the run game just hasn't been there so far for the Bulldogs. They've had to resort to the pass. 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Bulldogs have it inside the Eagle 50. Harrison, Ethan going to take it himself this time. He's met just outside the 45 and dropped for a short gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Gain of about 3 on the play. So Louisiana not finding a whole lot of success on the ground in this first half, but they're still tied because the defense has been able to stop. 36-0 Bowling Green leading MMA. That one at Bowling Green High School, 3:32 to go. So they scored 2 touchdowns, 8 seconds apart. Do the Bobcats. Here it's 0-0 still. We're well into the second quarter. Throwing on third down, all alone. That one's caught. Washington all the way to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana. Mason Washington on a 47-yard pass and run. Puts Louisiana ahead here with 6:46 to go in the opening quarter, or opening half. Touchdown, Louisiana, with the extra point to come. What a pass, right on target. Washington caught it mostly in stride, slowed up a little bit, but able to haul it in and drag his defender the last 8 yards or so to the goal. And well, we head to bonus football. 2-point conversion. They'll try and run for the win. How did they complete that pass? Touchdown with no time on the clock. And now Brentwood can win it with the 2-point conversion. Louisiana needs to stop. Here we go. Low snap.